the essence of the eternal divine spirit, the one that causes all that exists to exist, the one that is self-existent.
How many men have children and the children never meet their father? See, you created a void in that child because you are a part of that child.
Black power! Black power!
Black power!
Black power!
Black power!
Are you feeling fatigued and can barely make it through the day without some type of caffeine?
Are you on a journey of healing your body but need a little help?
Then alkaline water is what you really need.
Alkaline water has many benefits. Alkaline water can help restore pH balance in the body. Consuming beverages such as soda and coffee can make your body acidic.
Did you know that too much acid in your body has been linked to an internet, heart disease, obesity, diabetes, autoimmune disease, chronic pain, and other chronic conditions like gout and arthritis?
Those who use alkaline water have reported increased energy levels, clearer skin, reduction in inflammation, better digestion, and many other health benefits. I've used alkaline water for years, and it's been instrumental in sustaining my health when I was diagnosed with sarcoidosis.
Are you ready to take responsibility for your body's health?
If the answer is yes, then our alkaline water is just what you need. Bring your own bottles. It's only $3 for each gallon. To place an order or for more information, you can reach us at 773-846-3091. Thank you in advance for your support.
Hi, my name is Sister Ebony Stevenson. I am your announcer for today. Welcome to the Toma Nation's weekly Sunday worship service from 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. every Sunday at 616 East 71st Street here in Chicago, Illinois, and also live on Facebook. If you would like more information, you can reach us at www.facebook.com/TomaNation2 or give us a call at 773-952-8302. Now I'm going to recite our opening. In the name of the eternal divine spirit, the one that causes all that exists to exist, the one that is self-existent, the one who directs the sunships of millions and trillions of years, and the one who made time the seed of the universe, known among the ancient Kemites or Egyptians as Amun-Ra and Aton, among the Hebrews as Ansar, Yahweh and Elohim, among the Christians as Lord, God, and Jehovah, among the Muslims and Islamic world as Allah, the one God, among the Rastafarians as Jah, Rastafari, among the Yoruba tribes of West Africa as Odumare, Eshu, and many other Orisha names. I bear witness that all of these names refer to the same one, Almighty Spirit, and it is to that essence which I give reverence and to whom I submit. I boldly proclaim that we, the descendants of those black men and women who survived the transatlantic slave trade, are the Lost 13 tribe, born in North America and are of the Nubian Kemetic lineage. I further proclaim that the blood of all the nations of the earth flows through our veins. I greet you in the ancient but holy words of peace, Hotep, Shalom, Assalamu alaikum, Habaragani, Alafia, and Ashe. Now I am going to recite the 13 points of what we believe and know. Number 1. We believe and know that we are not to repeat the mistakes of the past prophets and messengers of the Almighty Creator of the heavens and earth. Number 2. We believe and know that we can only establish an economic base through the application of the knowledge of self and the incorporation of the ideologies of the Honorable Marcus Garvey, the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, Mahatma Gandhi, and Ben Ami. Number 3. We believe and know that the prophets and messengers of the Holy Bible, the Holy Quran, and the Kemetic Holy Books were all black. Number 4, we believe and know that Jesus Christ for 2,000 years was and is a black man. Number 5, we believe and know that the knowledge of the Almighty Creator goes beyond books written by the prophets and messengers of the Almighty Creator. Number 6, we believe and know that in order to promote and coordinate unity, we must first recognize and accept the uniqueness of being able to worship our Creator, regardless of religious denomination, name, title, ritual, particular dress, or holy book, as long as it recognizes the Almighty Creator of the heavens, earth, and the universe as supreme. Number 7, we believe and know that it is impossible to tell the truth without exposing the wicked governments of the world. Number 8, we believe and know that the United States government, in collaboration with other European nations, have a now objective to exterminate dark-skinned people of color off the earth through the act of genocide. Number 9, we believe and know that some of the most effective methods that are being used today are AIDS, birth control, alcohol and drug abuse, vaccinations, gang and domestic violence, systematic elimination of trauma centers, the public school system, and public aid within the black communities of America and the world. Number 10, we believe and know that the last trick that Satan is playing on us is the dividing of us by our religious differences, religious gangbanging. Number 11, we believe and know that the conflict between the various religions are comparable to the conflict between various street gangs within the inner cities of America. Number 12, we believe and know that the war on drugs and gangs is a diabolical plot to disarm the black community of weapons, break up the black family, withdraw our constitutional rights, also kill and incarcerate young black males under the undercover code name Able 2029. And number 13, we believe and know that every letter, shape, sound, and numerical value contains esoteric information that completely transcends the specific contextual meaning of the word. Our purpose: to bring about the growth of a righteous community in accordance with the laws of the Creator of the universe, under the leadership and guidance of Brother Minister Hakim Aton, to provide solutions to the social and economic ills that plague the communities of urban America. Our goal: to re-educate and retrain youth and young adults to develop positive moral values as an alternative to delinquent behaviors, because you can't rebuild a community and not rebuild the minds of the residents of the community to meet the responsibilities of maintaining the community's image. Our mission: to enhance the economic development of our communities by establishing businesses, real and personal properties, thereby creating jobs and/or entrepreneurship training programs that will reverse the concept of leaving the community to buying back the community. Our motto: let your light so shine before men that they shall see your good works and glorify your Father which is in heaven. Matthew 5:16. Now we're going to recite our salute to the red, black, and green flag. Everyone put your right fist in the air and repeat after me. Here's to this flag of mine, the red, black, and green. Hopes in its future bright, Africa has seen. Here's to the red of it, great nations shall know of it. In time to come, red blood shall flow of it. Historians shall write of it, this flag of mine. Here's to the black of it, 400 million back of it, whose destiny depends on it. The red, black, and green of it, oh flag of mine. Here's to the green of it, young men and women shall dream of it, face shots and shells for it, maidens shall sing of it, waving so high. Here's to the whole of it, colors bright and pole of it, pleased is my soul with it, regardless of what is told of it. Thanks to God for giving him this great flag of mine. Please keep your right fist raised high in the air as we sing our Black National Anthem. Black power, black power, black power. Black power is the power to define, develop, and defend that which is in the best interest of Black people.
Greetings in the essence of the eternal divine spirit, the one that causes all that exists to exist, the one that is self-existent, the one who directs the sunships of millions and trillions of years, the one who made time the seat of the universe, known among the ancient Kemites or Egyptians as Amun-Ra and Aton, among the Hebrews as Ansal, Yahweh, Elohim, among the Christians as Lord, God, and Jehovah, among the Muslims as Allah, the one God, among the Rastafarians as Jah, Rastafari, among the Yoruba tribe as Olodumare, Obatala, and many other Orisha gods. I bear witness that all of those names refer to the same one, almighty, eternal, divine spirit. And it is to that essence whom I give reverence and to whom I submit. I boldly proclaim that we, those descendants of those Black men and women who survived the transatlantic slave trade, are that lost 13th tribe, born here in North America, and we are of a Nubian Kemetic lineage. I further proclaim that the blood of all the nations of the world flow through our veins. I greet you all in the ancient, but yet holy words of peace in many languages of our fathers, of Hotep, Shalom, Assalamu alaikum, Habar Ghani, Alafia, and Ashe. All greeting words and salutations of peace in the many different languages of our fathers. I greet you in peace. Welcome, welcome, welcome to Toma Nation, aka Temple of Mercy Association, located at 616 East on 71st Street. On this day, I believe it to be February 18th, 2024. I am Brother Minister Rahim Kased Aton. I'm the founder of this great movement, along with the co-founder, Minister Omari Jahi Aton, and the First Lady of this great movement, Sister Makeda Aisha Aton. Again, I welcome you to this day's broadcast. This being Black Heritage Month, we're following in the same footprints of those who came before us. The Temple of Mercy Association is an all-inclusive, Black conscious, righteous movement, as you heard earlier, dedicated to the upliftment of Black people in North America and the hellholes of North America. And moving forward, you've been hearing I'm sure, about all of our accomplishments that we have made to this world, right here in America, in our sleep state, because we're not fully woke. 87% of Black people are really a little bit more than 87% of Black people. I would say 95% of our people are still sleeping, where there's a 5% group that are woke and can see and know what's really going on, knowing not just that I discovered that 99% of all inventions here in America was created and discovered by Black people, people like you and I, right over here. And we are so creative that the white man just can't get rid of us wholesale, because he would be lost in space. He would be going back to the Stone Age. He needs us. But as long as he can take from us and cover that which he got from us and change the dynamic or the narrative of what it is, it'll make it look like we gave no contribution to America's rise or being civilized at all. That all we were was over in Africa with bones in our noses and our lips stretched with some wood in it, and walking around half naked with a spear. That's it. That's what they want you to know. And that keeps you from knowing who you really are, why you on this planet. So go back, starting with the first Sunday, all the way up until now, and listen to those, look and listen to those videos to really listen and find out, brothers and sisters, where we are in the world, not only just in America. You would have to ask yourself the question, why? Why, if we were here before they got here, they were our cousins, the Native Americans, and then they went over to Africa to get us and brought us here to help till the earth, you would ask the question, why? Why would God, the Creator, let something like that happen? You would ask that question. Why, through 400 something odd years, or however many it was, that we suffered all the atrocities that a human body can take, from Africa through the transatlantic slave trade, all the way to being on this particular continent, and then years of that. Why? Why would God deny and let the white man keep from the world our advancements, our civilizations that we had way before this so-called America was formed? Why would he do such? Why would he allow our ancestors to suffer some of the worst things in the world that a body can endure, but yet allow the Caucasian to push his 6 million ahead of our 200 million that we lost, and make his 6 million worse than our 200 million? How and why would God allow that? Ask yourself the question. But let me give you the answer, since we only got a little bit like 30 minutes to be live. But you can come on and mosey on down at 616 East 71st Street and get the fullness of whatever it is that you are about to hear right now. God, in his infinite wisdom, is creating a people who will not and cannot sin. He is creating a people through evolution to come from the level, or rise from the level of human being, to supreme being. That is his purpose, is to reproduce himself through us. Who us? That lost 13 tribe born in North America who are of a Nubian Kemetic lineage. We are that chosen people of God. Now let me show you. I want to use the analogy of a diamond. All right? Some of us don't know that much of the history of a diamond because some of us have only been limited to seeing diamonds in jewelry stores or on the fingers or necks and all of some celebrities and whatnot, but you really may not know the origin of a diamond. Brothers and sisters, a diamond came from a lump of coal. A lump of coal. I don't know if you all can see this, but I'm sure Minister Omari will put something like this up on the screen for you. A lump of coal found in the earth. This is where you find coal. Deep. You have to dig for it. It's all down so deep that they have to create a mine, you know, and go down in it in an elevator and put people in there and they beat all against the side of the wall and knock coal out and, you know, and carry it back up. And, you know, back in the past, they'll show you in the movies where they will go up in the mountains, like, but not too far up, but where there was a stream that flows down the mountain, they will go there with this little sifter. Y'all remember seeing that in the movies? And in this little sifter, they'll just put it in the water and dig up some dirt, some sand or whatever in there and shake it. And looking for gold and looking for diamonds. See? But they know that it's found buried in the ground. Brothers and sisters, I'm telling you that supreme being that God desires us to become is buried deep inside of the black man and woman here in America. He used the analogy of a diamond. I'm going to read a little bit real quick. Y'all keep me abreast of the time. George Harlow, the curator of gems and minerals at the American Museum of Natural History in New York, called diamonds space capsules from the deep. That's the term he gave diamonds. Because each stone begins as pure carbon. Each stone begins as pure carbon, all right? Many miles below the surface. And it takes heat and pressure, tremendous heat and pressure to transform it into a diamond. At some point, perhaps millions of years later, the crystals are thrust upward through the force of a volcano. So now, we're talking about years of pressure creating a diamond. So now let's take black people as a diamond. Let's take black people, not just any old black people, but black people who were our ancestors who survived the transatlantic slave trade. And all of the pressure over the years of being snatched from their homeland, brought across the waters, some of them whooped and beat down while they were on the ships, a lot of them being thrown overboard to be fed to sharks, some of them jumping overboard to be fed to sharks because they did not want to stay and be slaves for another people. And I'm talking about once we got here, we got beat down. Women got strung upside down, pregnant, and the white man would take a knife and cut their belly and make the child fall on the ground and stomp it and kill it. This same white man would take two horses and take a strong black man and tie his arms and his legs to each horse with the horse's back turned toward him, and then they would hit the horses like that, and the horses would run in two different directions and pull the man's arms and legs off. I'm telling you, this is what happened to our people. This is what was going on. And our people was like, where's God? Jesus, my God, look what's happening to us, Lord. But yet they want to give you Schindler's List, swindler's list. Yes, I feel for the Jews and what happened to them. But yet it's them same Jews putting on the Palestinians what was put on them. It's them same Jews who are very much responsible from dealing with their media of keeping black people in the condition that we are in right now. So we got to tell the truth. So under that tremendous pressure and over hundreds of years of the white man in America, in Britain, in South America, and all over the world, going into our women, and the women, the white women being with the black men, creating different breeds of children, till eventually God had created a whole nother race. And we know about that because the Honorable Elijah Muhammad taught us about the Yahshua theory of how they were splicing these genes and killing off the darker baby and keeping the lighter one and joining the lighter one on to the other lighter one when they got grown. And when it's a dark child that the light couple had, take that child and kill it and keep the light one and discontinue until you got a white race. But look at how God did it in reverse until he got a black race. Ain't God good? And now here we are in North America, still under pressure. Why? Because he's creating a diamond. See, and the word Christ is the word crystal, which people don't understand. It's right there. A diamond is one of the hardest minerals on the planet. As a matter of fact, you can take a diamond and cut glass. Cut glass. And so the Creator, in his infinite wisdom, are crystallizing black people to become the supreme beings of the planet Earth. And this Caucasian knows. That's why he kept your history away from you. He knows your evolution. That's why he kept your history away from you, because he didn't want you to evolve. He wanted you to devolve into who you've become today, and that's murderers of one another. Where he don't need to step out and kill us because we're doing it ourselves. He just stepped back and watched and had the news cameras on already waiting. That's all he do. Oh, they over there shooting. Here we go. How about get the cameras? Ooh, 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 ooh. They ain't never gonna put the camera down and help nobody because all they want to do is chase crime in our community. Like it's only crime in our community. Ain't no crime happening over there in the Hispanic community, but they got a TV camera also called Telemundo and some other name. And they come showing up in our community and not in even their own. Ain't that a shame? That means all the fun over here. It ain't fun over there. God got a special purpose for us in America. That's why we that lost 13 tribe, chosen but confused. Don't know who we are. Don't know if we Hebrews. Don't know if we Moors. Don't know if we African, Watusis. We don't know if our lineage is from Zimbabwe or Ghana or Nigeria or whatever. We don't know. We don't know who our God is, so we look for him in Christianity. We look for him in Catholicism. We look for him in Buddhism. We look for him everywhere but where Christ told us to look. And he said to look within. It's the God in you. So that's a guy wrote a rap, I forgot his name. He said, it's the God in me. And that's who it is. It's the God in you and I together as one. Oh, y'all know, okay. See, I don't be knowing who they are. I just remember their names. So I'm saying, I'm going to show this other picture before we close out, that all colors come from black. All colors come from black. And this is why we in Toma consider ourselves as black, because we can produce every shade from one black individual and their spouse. They can produce light, white, high yellow, darker than midnight, middle midnight, caramel, chocolate, vanilla, Am I lying or telling the truth? Say amen, y'all, from telling the truth.
Amen.
All right. If I ain't telling the truth, don't say amen. But white people produce white people. Hispanics produce nothing but that color. Chinese produce nothing but that color. And the ones that look like us, they got them separated in their country, hidden from the world. Won't allow any media there so that you can see that there's black Chinese, black Hawaiians, black white people, Europeans, black Europeans, y'all. They don't want you to see that at all. But see, God is trying to take the diamond, the lump of coal. One lump of coal makes all of these colors. Look at all these different diamonds. This is us. And at the end of this article, it says, not bad for a lump of coal. So now during Black Heritage Month, we're saying that black people have no birth record. So you can keep digging, looking for our history. All you're going to find is history. No matter how far back, you're going to find history. You're not going to find where it all began with us because we came with the earth. You can't count it unless you can count how long the earth been here. And if you don't recognize and you draw a blank when we say 66 trillion, 72 trillion, 76 trillion, 100 trillion, a trillion, now you got lost. Because it wasn't given to you to understand that kind of math. Mr. White Man, I have to say who it is. Wasn't given for you, but it was given to us. And now that the truth is out, because see, the truth would have been buried if they would have gotten to the Honorable Elijah Muhammad at birth. The truth would have been buried had they gotten to the Honorable Marcus Mosiah Garvey at birth. But see, we got a wise, infinite God that knows what he's doing, that through pain comes pleasure. After difficulty comes ease. But you got to go through the pain. You got to go through the trial in order to be what it is on the other side that God has in store for you. The Holy Quran says, do man think that he will be left alone in saying, I believe, and not be tried? You're going to be tried. Life ain't going to always be cookies and milk and cream and ice cream and everything going okay. Ice cream going to be pain, hurt, feelings hurt, body hurt some kind of way, sickness, emotional pain. Yeah, to make you better than where you are now. To make you better than who you are now. So you got to look at those things that you go through and say, my God, he's shaping me. My God, he's making me into something. My God, he let me go through this hurt and this pain so I can be a better me. That's why pain and trial is ordained by God. And so he ordained the transatlantic slave trade in order to make this new people called the Lost 13 Tribe. In order that that people will come back to this knowledge of God within so that they can take that God within and turn it inside out so that when the people see you, they see God. Didn't Jesus say that? He didn't say it like that. The way Jesus said it, he said, when you see me, you see the Father. And then he kept going and said, because me and my Father is one. Then he even told you why. He said, because I do the things that please him. That's why. You doing the things that please God. You know, ain't nobody got to tell you. Nobody got to point it out because you're just going to deny it. But do you know if you're doing the things that please God? Do you know if you on track with what he told you to do? Your assignment. You would know if you done fell off. You would know if you still being an example of a person who is the righteous. You will know because of the God within. And the God within won't let you sleep if you was the chosen one to represent the people of God to the people who are not of God, who don't have no other choice anyway, because nobody's showing them another road, so they just going down the road that was presented to them by the world. But we can't be the kind of people that talk Bible, that talk Quran, that talk all the holy books, and then keep telling people of a place to come, some imaginary heaven, but they can't see no physical citizens operating under God's laws and principles of right conduct. If they can't see it, they ain't gonna be it. I'll say that again. If they can't see it, they ain't gonna be it. Teaching them all this imaginary stuff, heaven when you die and all that crap. No, heaven right now while you're alive. And who creates that heaven? You. Who creates that heaven when we gone? My ardent prince. They created. They have a job and a duty. See, after you be children for a while, he give you time to play. Have fun, climb up the walls, go jump in trees and hang out with the wolves and the whatever else y'all want to do. He give you a chance to do that, you know. And then after a while you get grown, then he say, stop playing. Time to go to work. Time to bring heaven on earth. And that's a job. That's a duty. And everybody don't qualify. I'm talking about in the black race. That's why we are chosen people. But inside of the chosen people of God is another set of chosen people. Isn't that deep? But he had to have a place to start working from. So he created this new people here in America, and inside of those new people, he's looking for a chosen few. Out of the chosen people. Now that we know that, or no, here's what we really know. We know now why Jesus always talked in parables, and he used nature. I just did that. I spoke in a parable dealing with coal and a diamond, but it was related to our human experience. This is what Yahshua did. See, in his name, Christ, Christos, or crystallizing. Some of us don't even know that some scientists did some sort of experiment years ago where they took our blood and freeze-dried it, and instead of it looking like snowflakes, they all looked at like pyramids. Pyramids. Isn't that deep? If you take a 45-degree angle this way and one that way, it'll look like a pyramid. Some say it looked like a Masonic symbol. But we are connected, y'all. Let's get out of just waiting on February for Black History Month or February for Black Heritage Month. You are walking history. Every day is Black history. Every day is Black heritage. You can't get too Black. Ain't no such word. Forever Black is a better one. How about that? Eternally Black. How about that? Is that a good one? I like that. Eternally Black. And all you other Pan-African and other groups of the Lost 13 tribe here in North America that cannot survive without gravitating towards something to be able to feel like somebody. I'm a Pan-African, I'm a Moor, I'm a Muslim, I'm Islam, I'm this and I'm that. Well, over here in Toma, we can show you how to be all that in one and be none of them at all at the same time. We can show you that. That's a different way to live. That's a different understanding. That's a different frame of mind. See? And yes, we believe in all of the same stuff that the Bible told us to believe in. We believe in repenting. We believe in confession. We believe in forgiveness. But we don't teach it like the Christian world. But we read the same book. We read the same Bible that they read and study. We read the same Quran. that the Muslims read and study the same books, word for word. But nowhere in it did it tell us to be part of a religion. Even Jesus wasn't a Christian. He was not. 50-some odd years later, after he had left, somebody named Paul turned around and went to a place called Antioch in the city and called all them Christians, and they became Christians. That was nothing Jesus did. He didn't push Christianity. Okay, y'all, it's almost time for me to close out. If you want to come in here 30 more minutes, you can. If you're not here, well, God bless you. But I wanted to lay that out, that if you don't know anything else, see, you needed to know the advancements we made before we got here, as well as you needed to know where we're going. And when we got here, why we're here, and what our purpose is. So I'm going to leave you in Facebook land and YouTube land with the greetings of peace that you were given when we started. And that is peace, Hotep, Shalom, Assalamu alaikum, Mubarakani, Alafia, and Ashe. Peace, peace, and Black Power.
Sunday worship service. We invite you and your family to join us live every Sunday at 616 East 71st Street at our new time from 12:30 to 1:30 p.m. and on Facebook from 12:30 to 1 p.m. If you have enjoyed what you have heard, please feel free to support us with a monetary gift on Cash App at $TomaNation. Once again, that's $TomaNation. This will conclude our live stream. The message you have been listening to will continue live here at the Toma headquarters. We thank you, Black family. See you next Sunday. Black Power.
This is the eternal divine spirit, the one that causes all that exists to exist, the one that is self-existent.
How many men have children and the children never meet their father? See, you created a void in that child because you are a part of that child.
Black power! Black power! Black power! Black power! Black power!